You don't need more goals. You need a system. You need consistency. So let's talk about it. Curtis, episode 4. What's going on?
Is it episode 4 or is this
I
episode
think.
3?
Oh, I don't know. Is it episode? I thought it was. Maybe. Okay. Dang it. Maybe it's episode 3. I thought it was episode 4. Let me check this out for a second. That's tough. That's a good way
Yeah.
to start it.
Hey man, that's almost on point with our topic. It's getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah. Episode. Oh, it's episode 3. All right. Episode 3 it is. We're talking about goals. We're talking about dreams, the plan, how we're actually going to get there. I think that's a really good, for many years, like for the longest time, I think, yeah, I've always been setting up goals, trying to achieve them and stuff. But something that I've lacked is consistency. And I think having a system plus consistency, I think that's how we're going to, achieve the things that we want to achieve. So in order to do that, we're going to talk about it. Fair enough?
Yes, we
All
are.
right. We're going to ask ChatGPT's helping us out here. I asked it to come up with some random questions in regards to this kind of stuff. Number 1, do you think motivation even matters, or is it all about systems and discipline?
Want to answer that one?
So I think motivation is good, but it doesn't last. So whenever you don't feel like doing something and you've run out of motivation, what is left? Not a whole lot unless you have discipline and like a system in place. Because if you have a system in place and discipline, no matter how you're feeling, you know you got to get the thing done. And because you're disciplined, you're just going to go get it done. Because motivation comes and goes. I listen to like motivational videos or I'll read a book. But there's many days where I'm sure we're not feeling motivated to actually do it. So if you actually have if you're disciplined and like, no ifs, ands, or buts, I got to go gym 3 times a week. That's it. That's all. Like, I just have to do it. I don't care what time it is. If I came home late, I just got to do it. That's my, yeah. So I think motivation is nice, but you definitely have to have a little something extra in there, or else it's just not going to do much for you.
I could agree with that. I think you're right that the motivation it burns out.
Yep.
It burns super strong in the beginning and then it dwindles. And like the books I've read, there was one and it was on habits and it was talking about hitting your goals or overcoming an addiction, but it's kind of like what we've talked about before. It's keeping it frictionless, right?
Yep.
So having sorry,
Your cat's going nuts?
We've got some chaos going on.
Nice. No worries.
Yeah. Uno momento.
No worries. No worries.
Very.
The power of editing. Boom, he's back.
Holy smokes, dude! The shit no one sees. Hey, like I'm filming in my studio room, so
Yeah.
like my entire place is just like ripped up and destroyed, so I could have this nice little corner.
You moved stuff over because if I recall, you had the bed in the corner, right?
Yeah, my bed's supposed to be right there,
Yeah.
and my couch is supposed to be over there.
Yeah.
And right now it's a little chaotic.
And you just moved it all for recording, or what?
Yeah. No, I got some filming to do after this, so I was kind of setting it up.
What are you filming?
What am I filming?
Yeah.
An interview with myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that.
I filmed it last night, but I wasn't very happy with it, so I'm gonna try it again.
So who is it? Like yeah, like are you asking yourself specific questions that you came up with, or what?
Well, I'm working on it. So like last night I was thinking kind of along the ideas of having like a channel trailer, because I have one. It's kind of part of that old channel. And so it's still super cool, but it's not very relevant. So I was thinking like as soon as somebody comes on the page, if the video's like, hey, who are you? What are you about? What is Manifest and Create Co? And so just like answering some of those questions.
Yep, I like it.
Something like that.
Nice.
Okay, but back on topic. It was in one of the books I read about habits, and so it was talking about either like a goal you're going after or overcoming an addiction, and it was keeping it as frictionless as possible and having a system in place. So for like the gym, it wasn't having the motivation to up and go to the gym. It was like, yeah, like having your clothes like in your car, your gym clothes in your car, ready to
Yeah.
go. So as soon as you're off work, they're already there, and it's easy to
That's what I gotta do this coming week.
yeah,
Because it's like, yeah, I've been pulling myself after work, like after we eat and stuff.
yeah,
But it's harder. There's definitely friction there, and I think
yeah,
I'm gonna try that this week. I'm gonna literally write it down. That's the one thing I'm gonna
yeah.
add to my to-do list is go to the gym, bring the bag in my car.
Yeah, dude, it's totally that. And so this book was really cool because it talked a lot about that, where it's like it's not having this surreal amount of motivation or desire, but just like making choices easier. And so like the same thing with like reading a book or watching TV. Well, if your TV's shoved literally in your closet and there's a whole
Yeah,
bunch of shit in the way versus your book is just open, ready to go, the book's now the easier choice.
yeah,
So I think like whatever goal it is you set out to achieve, it's streamlining it and making it just as simple as possible because totally, man, motivation burns out.
yeah. So that you could almost would you say that that counts? I would say that counts as like a system of having everything in place as least as frictionless like as possible. So having your gym
Yeah,
bag in your car. For me, it's like having all my recording stuff already set up
yeah, yeah,
because if you don't have that was something I learned as well, like through Think Media on YouTube. They're big, they just help everybody create YouTube channels and stuff like that.
yeah,
Is like
totally.
having the light always sitting there, always having your camera ready to go, just having those systems in place so that you don't have to set it all up every single time because
Oh,
that, yeah,
dude,
that's friction.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I
that's
can relate that to it, the YouTube camera shit too. Is like I used to keep all my shit in a tote bin underneath
mm,
my dresser. And so in the beginning, I had a ton of motivation. It was no problem to pull it all out, rip it all out, sit down, do 10 minutes of editing before I had to go to work, and then put
mm,
it all back away, and shove it back in. And then, every time you wanted to do that, it was a whole process. And so, yeah, definitely now just having it ready to go. So it's like two buttons, you power it up,
yeah.
you hit record, and totally, man, that's streamlining it. It's making it frictionless.
So, what are your three biggest systems you have right now implemented in your life that other people could also I could learn from, potentially help other people? What are the three main ones that you know that you see in general just being the most helpful and are pointing you in the right direction?
Okay. Kind of spitballing here, but it's the first
Even
one
ones you
is
think would be the best idea, like one that you think would act like three systems that you think would be just top
yeah,
notch.
yeah, okay. So like kind of keeping it personal, I guess. Like I always struggled with getting up and out of bed in the morning.
Mm,
Um, Not that I really liked sleeping. I really don't like being tired. I hate being tired. And
mm,
so it's not as bad as it was. Like as a teenager, I could sleep like literally all day. But
yeah.
even so, it'd still be like I'd be sleeping until like noon or 10 or 9 or whatever. And so now like I'm up at 7 pretty much religiously, and it's not my choice. So I've
Mm,
automated the house that
right.
the space heaters come on 10 minutes before my alarm clock goes off, and all the lights they'll all come on at like 6:55, and my coffee, it's decaf coffee, so like whatever, just a warm drink.
Yeah.
So the house literally starts getting
That
warmer
is that's so awesome. I freaking
because
love
like
that.
here in Canada it's fucking freezing cold, and so I learned this in electrical school last year actually, and the teacher, he was saying, he's like he automated all of his baseboards to come on a few minutes before his alarm clock went off, because then he starts getting sweaty, and when you're sweaty you don't want to be under covers in bed. So
Wow.
I thought that was just brilliant. So the house starts warming up, the lights come on, the coffee's brewing, so you're smelling it. You got like a warm drink to then warm you up more, and then like of course like the alarm clock itself goes off, and I keep that like in the kitchen, so I have to get up. So like I literally
Wow.
have no choice, right? Because I
Yeah.
can't sleep with the space heater blasting at my face, the lights coming on, and like my alarm clock going off. So like I have to be up,
Yeah.
right? So that was huge because like that takes choice out of it. You
So
have to.
okay, so getting it just helps you getting out of bed
Yeah.
faster, quicker,
Yeah. Yeah.
and obviously
Well,
like
and then once you do it, like once you do it and like you have to keep getting up at 7, you start thinking, okay, well when I'm going to bed, I have to start going to bed a little bit earlier if I want a good sleep. And
mm,
then you get like a sleep system going, right? So now you're just on a natural sleep pattern and you're not tired and it happens naturally. So that one was really cool. Um
I like it.
Second one would be maybe finances. So I do my money like every Saturday. Um I do it religiously where I sit down and so I put everything on my credit card and then on Saturdays can see what's on my credit card and I write it all down in my journal. So money coming in and money going out and I can figure out if I'm positive or negative for that week.
Mm,
And then at the same time, whatever money I've set aside. So I have this thing called percentaging money. So that's whenever I get paid, if I get $1,000 within my accounts, I have like little percentages. So each account will get a different percentage of money.
yeah.
So like my travel fund, for example, is 10%. So if I get $1,000, automatically $100, 10% of that goes right into my travel funds. So
Fun
now,
money.
so now traveling like will slowly build up, and once it's reached, a couple $1,000, now I can go traveling, and I
Mm,
never actually like had to sacrifice for that, right? So I've got the same for like my money tree and my investing in my stocks, where a percentage of my money goes, and then every
automatically?
no, I do it myself just because my paychecks are a little different. Um, but like I have heard that like automating the entire thing
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
best way to do it, right? So money
Yeah.
automatically comes off, auto, automatically invested, like the whole thing. You take the
Yeah.
emotion and the choice
That's what
right
I
out of
have to do because that's one thing I like. It's impressive. Like everybody has their thing. It's cool that
it.
you can
Yeah,
sit down every Saturday, but like I don't know, my ADHD brain, like I have to do it automatically, or else I
mhm.
see money. I'm like, ooh, what can we do with this? So, like I have to have it automatically sent to like certain investments, and I make it so I can't even see that money. Have
Yeah,
it
yeah,
automatically sent. Yeah, it's nice. And for
yeah,
a lot of years, like I was struggling with that, and I'd always like be either I'd be going to the red and just like paycheck to paycheck,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then having like money just come out automatically, and I literally can't even see it. I know it's
yeah,
somewhere. It's in an account somewhere. I could talk to my banker,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
So
just
like
having
I just
automations
I
and
I
stuff.
like having my eyes on it. Like I trust myself with it, and I like catching mistakes, right? Like I fucking hate it when the banks or whoever it is dings you for shit. And
Mm,
I've caught them before, right? I'm like I've
yeah.
literally walked into a bank being like you owe me $1, dude. You know? Um anyway, so like yeah, like
This
everyone's going to be different. But like I think a huge part of it is just starting, just doing something, and then like you can improve it, right?
yep.
And so like the money thing, for example, 2 years ago I didn't know anything about stocks, like none of that shit. But I started by just buying random stocks. I had no idea what the fuck they were.
Yeah.
And I bought 10 of them for like $1 each. I had no idea what the fuck they were, but now I was at the point where it's like I'm a shareholder. I own
Mm,
stocks. And then like, as the weeks go on and you keep doing it religiously, you get like a little bit better, you learn a little bit more, you learn more techniques, it goes a little bit smoother. So the whole thing of like just starting and just like trying to make it more efficient.
mm, yep. I
And
like it.
I think you can relate that to pretty much anything, right? Like going to the gym, the YouTube thing, whatever it is, just starting and just trying to make it a little bit better.
Yep. Yep. 1%. 1% better each
1%.
time, they say.
Yeah,
Make each video
1%
better
improvement.
by 1%.
Yeah, yeah,
All
totally,
right, a
man.
third one. Give me a third,
Ah,
maybe a system you want to implement. What's one that you know would be beneficial to you that isn't yet implemented that you would like to see implemented into your life? Is there something you can think of? Whether it's YouTube, maybe, I don't know.
uh, I would love to start maybe outsourcing a bit
Hmm.
more of the YouTube, because as much as like I take pride in it and that I did it all myself and I love the work and editing the videos and coming up with the ideas, like it's a ton of work. Like it's so much
Hours.
work,
Hours.
and like nobody realizes that, but like holy shit, man, like a 10-minute video, a 5-minute video
Yeah.
could like take like weeks,
Yep.
like it's
Yep.
fucked. Um so definitely having some help there, so that I can kind of, just come up with the idea. Somebody else can be filming it. Somebody else can maybe be editing it. Just outsourcing some of the load.
Because
Um,
if you break that down, and yeah, like we is say one of the systems is like, yeah, you record and then you can send it to an editor, right?
yeah,
And it's like, if it takes you a week, let's just say you spend 2 to 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day, let's just say in total it took you 5, 6 hours
yeah,
to edit that one video. It's like, what is that 5 to 6 hours worth for you?
totally.
Is it worth you actually sitting there editing it? Or is that,
Yeah,
could you use those 5 to 6 hours making another video?
yeah, totally.
Recording that, like, what the 80/20 rule? What's the 20% of the stuff that gives you 80% of the results?
Yeah,
Like a system, like you said, and you can find people on Fiverr. You can pay them $15 for a 5 minute video.
yeah,
Find a guy who's just starting out on his editing, but they're decent. They're pretty decent. Their chances are they're better than me, right?
yeah, yeah,
And it's like, where are you? Where's your time most valuable?
100%.
And yes, it's an investment, but it's like, I don't know. Sometimes you got to invest in certain areas in a business. I think it can be really valuable, especially if you're making a side. It'd be interesting to get your opinion on this. If you have a side hustle that's making a little bit of money,
Yeah,
I like to reinvest that money into the business. So,
100%.
like, say checks from the Amazon influencer program, I tend to like use that as like a way to invest in maybe maybe this will be 30 bucks a month or something, and like you're making a little bit of money on the side, whether you're selling boxes or whatever you're doing, reinvesting that into your business, because not like it's coming out of your pocket, but it's money that you made up, like you came out with it. And say paying that editor $15, just having them edit your video, and then you have time to go do other stuff. And
I know
yeah,
I'm very excited for that point.
yeah, yeah.
um,
It's cool because then you have a system of like, you talk to them. Okay, I'm gonna record this day. I'm gonna put in
yeah,
the Google Docs on this day. You're gonna record. You have 3 days to edit it, and then I post it
yeah,
on Friday.
yeah,
And then you
totally.
just like have this system. And
Yeah,
this week I'm gonna get back into that system because I've been
yeah,
MIA from the YouTube for
yeah,
a
yeah.
little while. But
Well, and then it's cool too because you can start having like multiple editors, so you got a few videos going at a time, and if somebody else is doing like certain aspects of your job, now you can just kind of become like the overseer, and
yep,
that's what I think would be really cool is just like directing other people and making sure everything runs smoothly and totally
yep.
just like setting up this grand system of,
Dude,
of
you
like
can have a
everything
system.
working, you know?
Yeah.
Be freaking cool,
You hear
man.
some YouTubers like this girl, she sells digital products.
Yeah.
She never watches her own videos ever. She
Wow.
records them and she has a system. She has like a team in place of 3 to 4
Yeah.
people. She has like a manager who like manages her editors, manages her thumbnail person, all
Yeah.
this stuff. And all she does is record the video, post it to this Google Docs that everybody's part of, Google Drive, and then it just gets done.
Wow.
And she's trained her like the social media manager to approve or disapprove the video and like do certain edits, and it just gets posted by them. She doesn't do anything. Yeah. And it's, if you're making a certain amount of money, like, it can be absolute, that'd be a, yeah, it'll be nice to be in that position one day. where you just have that system. And she talks about, I think she was saying costs her about $700 a month to have that system in place. But the amount of time that you could save, the amount of effort that you could put into that 20% of the effort that makes you 80% of your results, you know, yeah, that's a wicked system. That's a system that,
Could you
yeah,
imagine? Because if that system is bringing you in, well, even $701, like now you're profitable, right?
yep,
That dollar
yep,
is yours to go and like do whatever you want with,
yep,
right? Like
yep,
that's freaking dope.
yeah,
Like I've definitely struggled because I have used the editors before, and like yeah, it was pretty cool because they would do what took me like 8, 10, 16 hours, and they would do it for like 20 Canadian bucks
hmm,
or whatever, right? I'm like, dude, fucking awesome. That is so worth it. But like for me, like I also like I like that side of it. I like putting my own like flair on it. I
yeah, I
like
hear
that
you.
it's done by me. So it's like it's a balance of like business and art.
Yep,
Um, and so like yeah, as much as I'm looking forward to running that system and kind of taking on the more company man part of it, like I still enjoy aspects of it, right?
yep,
So
yep,
that's where I think like system is unique to everybody. Everyone's gonna have their own different one and what works for them, right?
yep, 100%.
Okay, so now your turn. What's three things that you wish to build into a system, or that you already have into a system?
Yeah. Well, one that I haven't that you mentioned, because I'm so fucking serious about trying to get to that extra 20 pounds, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I might not hit it, but at least I'm coming close, man. I'm gonna
yeah,
like, it's something I've wanted for so long, and
yeah.
having these conversations, I swear, dude. Like, for some weird reason, maybe I gotta do inner work or something, but I feel more accountable now with you because I don't want to
Yeah.
let you down than I am just with by myself.
Well, do you know why that is? It's because I'm gonna make fun of you if you don't do it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So the system would be, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely have my gym bag in my car, and when I go home, literally to my house, it's 1 minute that way, or I go that way, and it's a minute to the gym. So I'm gonna take a left instead of a right because I'll have my bag with me. I'll
Yeah,
just go to the gym, and after the
yeah.
gym, it takes me a minute and a half to get home.
That's so nice, dude, for it to be that close. Holy smokes.
Yeah. So that's gonna because I've been going home and then I would like eat, but I feel like once you start when I eat and then if I
Yeah,
take my shower, it's like
yeah.
what's the point of taking a
Oh
shower
yeah,
and then going back to the gym? If I eat, I
yeah,
get cozy. I'm
yeah,
already in that work mood. Even if I
yeah,
take off my work clothes,
yeah,
it changes my perception.
yeah.
If I keep my gym or my work clothes on and I just go to the gym, it's almost like I'm still working. Like I'm still on the clock.
It's
So it's
interesting.
like I you know, whether I'm doing a 10-hour day or an 8-hour day, finish
Yeah,
my work, go to the gym. That's just part of what I got to do.
yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
going home, taking off my work clothes, and then I'm in comfy clothing, and
Oh, dude,
then,
no, I hear you, man. I hear
dude.
you.
So,
Like, and I've
yeah.
I've struggled with that where like I'm up in like an attic or something. I've got like insulation over me, right? I'm like, do I go and work out? I'm like, nah, man, I have to shower. Like this is so gross and itchy. And then yeah, you come out of the shower and you're like, well, I'm clean now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Um,
So,
huh.
gym. Gym. Gonna go to gym. I
Yeah,
started with 3 days a week. I might bump it up back to four just to kind of get my
yeah,
body used to like literally going from not to
yeah,
doing it.
yeah, yeah,
Um, Second system is it has to do with YouTube. It's got to be with I need to create a rock. I can't say rock solid because nothing's 100% rock solid, but I was doing it consistently for a few months. I'm going to get back into it. I've got an idea of a system in place. I'm going to do at least one long form video on YouTube per week.
yeah,
Two would be pretty cool, but I'm going to start with one, and it's going to have there's a going to be a purpose behind every single video that I make. I'm going to finish my course about the Amazon Influencer Program. I've been doing some more research, and people are actually absolutely killing it. It's not that like, my commissions went down, but it's because I wasn't updating my videos. Now there's a new way of doing stuff. So essentially, a YouTube system where I think of my video idea on Monday. I kind of jot it out. Maybe I record it on Tuesday, and then I have the editor Wednesday, Thursday edit it, and then I post it on Friday or post it on Saturday. So have that system just locked in and do it religiously, no matter what. Consistency. I was listening to a guy he's our age, and within 2 to 3, I think it was like 2 to 3 years of really actually doing the work and being consistent, he was able to make millions of dollars selling digital products, helping people through his YouTube channel, and he paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to coaches, books, did all the stuff. And he said one of the most powerful pieces of tips of information that he got from these successful people is that no matter what, you got to be consistent. Consistency. It's all, and that's the one thing I have been 100% lacking this entire like entrepreneur. I'm consistently inconsistent, and I need to just be consistent, whether I feel like it or not. Because if I keep putting out one video a week over 2 3 years, it's gonna grow because you're gonna get better. I need to make every video 1% better, and so I gotta be consistent. So I want to have a system. I'm ready to record everything. I come up with my ideas, boom, certain days, record, get stuff edited and posted, system. And the video is it's going to be educational. It could help people, evergreen content that it's going to continue to help people. And then I'm going to have a product in the description that I'm going to mention as a CTA, a call to action in my video. If you're interested in going a little bit deeper, learn a bit more, click the link in the description. And there's 24 ways in 24 days in order for you to, win with the Amazon Influencer Program, something like that.
Yeah.
And so by creating content, you create content, you bring them to your page, you create more content, and it's a wheel, it's a system. And you can sell information. This is the age of information. You can sell information. If you're even one step ahead of somebody else, one chapter ahead of them, they're willing to pay you money for what you know. And so YouTube system, posting system. So 1, gym. 2, YouTube system. 3, third system.
Yeah, the third one's tricky, hey?
Third system. Probably to do with mental health, I would say. Maybe a little more meditation. There were times when I was like 19, 20, 21, I was meditating every single day. And I felt like a little Buddha, man. Like I was just like going through the day, noting whether I would think of something or feel something. Is this a feeling? Is this a thought? And I'd be very good at like being aware of where my rabbit holes were going and actually being conscious of my thoughts. And I think just meditation in general is very powerful with, mental health, life, being able to take on all your goals and dreams and aspirations. So like manifestation, meditation. I think that has to be part of the system for sure.
Well, because you think about like just how busy our lives are in this age, right? Like with the internet and all this information always blasted at you. You're always like peaking your dopamine. Like there's just always so much in our lives. Everything's so fast. And so it was in a book I was reading. It's like, man, like you have to meditate. You have to give yourself a few minutes of just quiet
Mm.
because we're just constantly bombarded with shit. Like we live in the fastest age ever that's
Yeah.
ever existed, right? And like our brains need a minute. Um, and so like yeah, when you manifest or when you meditate and you're quiet for a minute and you clear everything out, and like if you have like a goal or a problem, like your subconscious never stops working, right?
Mm.
And so
Yep.
if you can clear out all the bullshit out of your head and give yourself a quiet minute, then like the answer to the problem you're looking for will, I'm sure you've experienced this, but it'll just like pop into your
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know exactly what you
Yeah.
need to do. And
Yeah.
like those are like such golden pieces of information, but you
Big
don't
time.
get that when you're like scrounging for the answer, and you're constantly being distracted by a whole bunch of other shit.
Yep.
So yeah, dude, the meditating it was so good. We
Yep.
have to have it, just a few quiet minutes.
Got to get back into it though. Like I do it, the occasional time, but I should be doing it every day.
Yeah. Oh,
I should
totally.
be doing. I should be
Yeah.
doing it every day
Yeah.
because I think that in itself helps, like even your entrepreneurship, like your
Yeah.
business, your goals, your manifestation. Like meditation is basically like I use that time to manifest because you're on a completely different plane level whenever you're that chill and your brain is just on a different frequency. So it's like a perfect time to manifest. So gym, YouTube, call it the mental. I don't know the mental super blueprint. I don't know, like the mental go go juice, something like that.
But yeah, and like once you have, so now you've got your three things, right? And so you start finding a way to streamline it, and these become habits, and
Yep,
ultimately it becomes a system.
you
And
got it.
so you start doing this day in, day out for weeks, and now you're doing it without even thinking about it. So as soon as you're 1 minute from home, you know to turn left, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You don't even have to think about it. It's not a choice. You know you're just turning left. And so you can go
yeah,
through all these movements without making any real decision. And so it's
yeah.
it's habits that control our lives. And most of the time we don't even know it, but everything we do is habit. And so because when you turn something into a habit, it literally like it saves mental energy, right? And we're
Mm,
wired, or I think it's a universal law that everything is meant to be as energy conservative as possible. So when you turn something into a habit and take the choice out of it, you're saving yourself energy. And like, yeah, you will just start automatically doing the things that you need to do. It's freaking cool, man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
That's
hard in the
cool.
beginning. It's hard in the beginning, right? Because it's
It
like it's
is.
out of step.
Yeah. How are you doing with your work? You're working out and you're eating. Where are you at with it?
I'm up 8 pounds. So
What?
hey, so
Holy shit!
dude, I told you I used to be a fucking bodybuilder. But my trick,
What? 8 pounds, dude? It's been like 2 weeks.
is I keep snacks. I munch.
Oh, okay. I need to get
So
cashews. I need to get some cashews.
yeah, so like the freaking peanuts, Joe's Taste Travel peanuts. You just
8 pounds, dude?
yeah, I think I was malnourished, so
Dude, that's wild. That's awesome. Hell yeah. And what, are
um
you just doing like calisthenic stuff or what?
yeah. So like I love the gym. Fucking love that place. And like at the end of the day, it's really not that far away. It's like a 10-minute drive.
You have a membership though?
No, no.
Okay.
Just because the where I work out is 30 seconds away. And that is just like it's so convenient. I can't beat it. So like I drive my truck literally 30 seconds up the road. I park it and then I run in the park to kind of like their little gym area, and
Yeah.
then I'll hang out there for 15 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, and then run back. Um,
Okay.
so like I definitely miss the free weights and kind of like the people too, right? Like you're surrounded by like that good energy and people who
Mm,
are trying to better themselves. So I do miss that, but like it's free. There's normally no one out there, so it's all to myself.
yeah.
And like it's beautiful, when it's like 8 o'clock at night or something on a cold, dark night, and like you're the only one out there, and it's just like you and the stars. Like it's pretty sweet.
Dang.
Um,
Dang.
but like honestly, it's super convenient. It's super close, right?
Okay.
So like yeah, if I was to do the 10-minute drive, it'd be like coming back home, showering and driving back out 10 minutes, or doing it right as I'm coming back from work, which could work on some days, other days maybe not. But
Mm,
yeah, this is just it's just too convenient to to change it right now.
Dude, 8 pounds, dude. I'm. That's awesome, bro. I need to step it up, man. Well, okay. I
As I
like the
said,
snacks idea.
I think I was, you know, I should normally be here, and I think I was
Yeah.
just under that. So as soon as I
Mm.
put a few meals in myself, my body's like, okay, thank you. um,
That's wow.
but I
So,
no,
are you
I
like
think
you're saying you're doubling up on your meals or what?
yeah, like that's what I was like trying to. So I always do my shake for my breakfast and like, you know, like a sandwich or something for lunch. And then dinner is normally like some sort of takeout. So I'm essentially doubling that up. So I'll have like a shake and then like a bowl of porridge. And I'll just have two sandwiches or
Is it tough? Is it tough for you to be eating double?
not really. Cause like just fucking get it done.
Oh my god, okay, this is good. This is good for me. I gotta
um,
step it up here. Cause what? It's been two
yeah,
weeks, right? We're at 2 weeks.
yeah, yeah. Cause we
Okay.
talked about this 2 Sundays ago. Yeah. Yeah.
These have been going by quick. Like our weeks have been going by quick.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's kind of crazy.
I know. No.
Okay, all right.
And then yeah, like yeah, just fucking lots of peanut butter sandwiches and protein shakes. Though like protein shakes really they're not like there's like a whole supplement industry lie about protein shakes. So I just so happen to have some like what is it? It's whey or is it
Whey
no, it's
protein,
it might not even be protein powder actually.
whey isolate.
I think it's just a mass gainer.
Yep, I
A
ran
weight
out, so I gotta go
gainer.
buy some. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. Because the protein powder is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. But,
Mm.
um,
Yeah, mass
anyways,
gainer.
yeah, just like consume, just consume, and then like yeah, filling in between meals with snacks. So it's the thing.
Fair.
But it's
Okay, well,
consistency, right? It's keeping
dude,
it up. It's
I
keeping it
gotta
up.
be on. I gotta be doing more here, man. Holy, eat more. Okay.
Okay, fine.
All right. That's funny. Um,
Not
what
okay.
else? Okay, so how about okay, so let's talk about some of our goals. What do we kind of want to get? That's one of them. We said we both want to gain 20 pounds by like March 1st. You're probably gonna be at 40 pounds. Jeez, you're gonna be at 200, dude. My gosh. That'd be sick. That'd be crazy. Okay, all right. Concentrate, man. Um that's wild. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay. Yes. Um so YouTube, I love talking about YouTube. Like it's just freaking awesome. Um, so yeah, I kind of explained a little bit of my system that I wanted to have going. Um, I've seen you've been like posting pretty consistently on Instagram as well, which is pretty awesome. Um, so you're doing Instagram and YouTube. Do you have any type of like system for that, or like a goal, like one video every 3 days? Like, is there something that
Yeah,
you would like to be doing consistently?
shine some light on that. So on my screensaver on my computer, I took a screenshot of like my YouTube page and then I edited in, I think, 948,000 subscribers and 107 videos just to kind of like burn it into your
Dude,
subconscious, right? Because I'm
you
a,
come up with such good stuff.
oh, thank you.
I like that.
um, well, if you like that one, I got my screensaver on my phone is of like my emblem and then on my fridge because your mind can't tell the difference or your subconscious can't tell the difference. So I had read about this and it was like pasting your face on somebody else's like picture but in like a
Mm.
life you want. So maybe they've got like, you know, a nice car behind a in front of a big house or like whatever it is. So my thing is a Corvette. I like the new models of
Mm.
Corvettes. Um, and honestly, I'll probably have a nicer car than that. It's just for me, they work because I see them around town like just enough to kind of like keep me motivated, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so I had found one day and I took a picture with it, like, hey, this is my car. And then I took that picture and I slapped it on my fridge. And so now I see that picture
Oh,
every single day. And so that like burns into your mind, like, that's my car,
dude,
right?
I
And so
love
now
that.
whenever I see that model of Corvette driving around, I'm like, that's mine. Like, that is my car, right? Um, Another thing I did was I took a screenshot of my bank account and I added a few zeros to it. And same thing, I threw it on top of my fridge because I'm like, that's my bank account. Like that's my money. And so
Yeah,
same thing, you're burning that into your subconscious. So anyways, I did the
that's
same
slick.
thing with the YouTube. And so I put in X amount of subscribers and X amount of videos. So it was 107 videos. And so like when I would go onto my YouTube, I was looking at it and I was at like, I don't know, like 20 or something. I'm like, oh my fucking God, this is gonna take forever, right? So I'm like, how can we speed this up? So I'm like, okay, shorts. Okay, what if we just start fucking doing shorts every single day, right?
Yeah.
And so like I had done one just to start, and I'm like, okay, well we'll do it again the next day, and the next day, and the
Mhm.
next day, and the next day. And so now it's turned into a habit. I don't go a single day without uploading a short. And so today we're at 99 videos. And so I'm creeping up on that 107 and then I'm gonna
Nice.
stop because it's so much fucking work and I feel like the quality is tanking a little bit. Like it kind of just
Mm,
feels like busy work.
yeah.
Um, but I wanted to hit that 107, and then like I'll kind of pivot my plan.
Yeah. So one
So
more week of posting them.
essentially, yeah. So then I'm gonna pivot it, and I'll probably do like two shorts a week, but they'll be of higher quality, something that's actually going to like do a little better. I just wanted like some history there, so when someone goes onto the page, they can actually see that there's videos there, right?
Right. Yep.
Um, so so that's been something. Do that every single day. And then my thing is uploading at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesdays. And so that'll normally go throughout the week. I'm kind of thinking of an idea, creating an idea. On Friday, I've kind of figured out my script or like essentially how I want the video to play out, like roughly. Saturday, I'll film it. Sunday, I'll edit it. And Monday I'll kind of scrounge to finish it. So doing like the thumbnail and the title and all that stuff. And I know you're supposed to do the thumbnail and title beforehand, but like whatever, actually like building the thumbnail, right? So kind of all those little things. Make sure it's rendered properly, and then
Yep.
have it scheduled to come out on Tuesday, and then rinse and repeat, just over and over and over and over again.
I do think you should come up with the title before you make the video.
Yeah, so yeah, I should rephrase that because I come up with kind of like my topic and then I kind of come up with the title, but the thumbnail I don't get until I'm actually like filming the video, right?
Because
Um,
you get a higher quality thumbnail by doing like a still picture. Like you actually
totally.
take certain
Yeah,
specific pictures with your phone
yeah,
instead of
100%.
getting like halfway through your video.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then you use ChatGPT to like, yeah, you know it.
Well, that's the thing, and I didn't know this 6 months ago,
Yeah.
but it's 1% improvements day after day, just a
Yes.
little bit better each time you do it.
Yep. Definitely. Yeah.
Um,
I like
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Fair. All right. So you're doing the one more week of the shorts. You're doing
yeah,
your YouTube every Tuesday
yeah, yeah.
and just consistency.
Well, and that's what like so last night I was talking to chat. I'm like, dude, like how much fucking longer is this gonna take? Like I this is like this is driving me nuts, right? And it's like I don't know if it's blowing smoke up my ass, but I took it in regardless. But it essentially said that it's consistently and being persistent, and it's like you're gonna stay flat for a while, but you're gonna slowly start like seeing some progress, and then it's just gonna go wild, right? And like I guess the algorithm likes it once you've been posting consistently for like 6 months or a year.
Mm.
Then it knows kind of who to show your videos to and
Yeah.
whatnot,
Yeah.
right? So it's consistency,
Yeah. No, that's
which
fair.
goes hand in hand with what your people were saying, right? Like that interview or whatever with the
Yeah.
super successful people. It's being
Yep.
persistent.
Yeah, and I don't know. Sometimes certain things hit you, right? Like sometimes you could hurt. Somebody could tell you the same piece of advice forever, and like, but
Right,
sometimes maybe it depends on where you are in life or where you're in the situation, where your mind's at. But listening to it, it beats almost everything. Everybody's like a lot. I would always look for maybe one more course or one more piece of information or one more little tip or I need to listen to one more motivational video because maybe I'll feel it. That it's consistency. That's it. 1% better each video and consistency. And to have a system in place. I'm just going to say it out loud again, just for because I love it and I'm going to do it. Is finish my video course that I've done about the Amazon Influencer Program because that is a value that people would be interested in learning, creating valuable free content that people would pay for, but just release it on YouTube, consistently posting, talking about the product that you have to sell. Now you need money for the mission, so now you're creating a system of evergreen content that people are going to continue to watch, and then you have a product for sale, whether it's a Canva template for thumbnails for the review videos, or a list of the top performing niches for doing Amazon review videos. People pay for information, but if you have I'm going to create YouTube. I'm going to have my dates that I'm going to set out, and then I'm going to have a specific day to post, and then have a product that I can sell, and just consistency. I'm consistency. That's the word of my freaking year, man. And I ain't letting you down. So it's like I'm doing it. I have to do it. I have
Where do
to.
you feel you would be today if you had been consistent right from day one?
100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, okay.
Um, no longer an electrician.
Yeah.
Um, but it's yeah. Um, yeah. I've fallen off a few times. Like it's
Yeah.
but that's one thing though. I never. I don't quit. I don't quit.
Yeah.
I can never
Yeah.
do it. I will
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
But for some reason, something that's just like I gotta be consistent, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta be patient. It can take 5 more years, but I need to be consistent with something.
Yeah.
And literally, just us having these conversations every 2 weeks, every week, or whatever, is building a habit of consistency. And then we get to talk about it, and we update each other. And I'm not letting you down, right? Like I just can't. And so it's like accountability partner. And I think we're gonna see some pretty great results, man. I really do. Like yeah, you're already up 8 pounds, man. That's wild. That's wild. So yeah, I think it consistently because YouTube's the thing I want. Like I want to have a system. I want to have a product that people want, and I want to help people. I want to recording is so much fun. One of the best feelings I get is when I hit like publish on a YouTube video.
Oh, dude, I know.
It's such a cool
Holy
feeling.
shit.
I don't even care if 20 people. It's just so cool
Yeah,
that you're putting this information out there.
totally. Oh,
You just
yeah.
like made a cool video,
Yeah.
and but I think yeah, I was in a bit of life gives you ups and downs,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm in
yeah.
a place now that we've moved. We're in this new house. I've got the consistent job now. I got this
Yeah.
office,
Yeah.
and I'm just in a better place. And I'm just gonna consistent. I don't want to burn myself out because
Yeah.
burnout. I've done that many times. I'm crazy.
Yeah.
My ADD. I get all excited and then I burn
Yeah.
out. Get
Yeah.
excited and I burn out. I need to
Yeah.
just be consistent.
Yeah.
Gym,
Mm.
eating,
Yeah.
and then working on my dreams, goals, and aspirations
Yeah.
consistently.
Totally. And
And
that's
yeah,
that's what it all is. That's the habits, that's the system. It's just building something that you can actually be consistent at,
yeah,
and not too much, not too little. And you can always do a little bit more, you
yeah.
know? But like totally not burning yourself out. And so like the gym, for example, I don't know if you've heard of that 75 hard
Oh
challenge,
yeah, oh yeah.
but like I've just recently, like the last week, I've heard like two people do it, and so like learning about it, it's like, you're hitting the gym twice a day, you're eating super clean, you're drinking
Whoa.
like a gallon of water, you're doing everyday pictures, so like progress pictures, and then like one of your workouts has to be outside. And so like I was talking about this with the lady, and it's like, man, for someone who's like never gone to the gym or doesn't eat healthy, like that would fucking hit you like a train, dude. Like that would fuck you up, man. Right? Like it really would. Like your physical body would be so destroyed.
Yeah.
But like somebody who's already going to the gym, naturally just eats good, drinks water as it is, for them to like just scale it up a little bit, 100% doable, right?
Mm.
And
Yep.
and I think your habits, your goals, all these things are the same way. Like you just start, and you just do a little bit better. You refine it a little bit, you do a little bit more. Because the person who didn't work out and now all of a sudden is doing 2 workouts a day, well, maybe they make it to day 75, and then they're probably never going to do it ever again.
Yeah.
But the
Oh yeah.
person
Yeah.
who the person who was working out beforehand, after 75 days, they're gonna keep working out, right? Because that's who they are.
Working out twice a day, like full blown workouts twice a
Yeah.
day.
So I was at the park gym, and
Jeez.
I met this dude. I think his name was Austin, and so he was doing his outside workout, which was like calisthenics. So he was doing like push-ups, pull-ups, all that shit. And then he was going to like the local gym at 5 in the morning, which is like fucking crazy to be up at probably like what, 4:30 in the morning, go to the
Yeah.
gym, go do a
Yeah.
full 8 hour day, and look like he had like trade names on his hoodie. So then to go do a day of like manual labor,
Yeah.
come back and do some pull-ups. Like holy shit, dude, that's fucking insane, man. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Is it seen more as like just like obviously it's just a challenge to see if you could do it? Like that's
I,
I don't, that
I
would be hard
guess so.
to upkeep that. Like that's pretty
Yeah,
wild.
oh yeah, like somebody can. I don't think I would want to.
Are you tempted to try it? Is that what's you're
Fuck
going
no,
through your
dude.
head?
I'm on the 20 pound bulk. Like that for me is enough, because like that's like taking what I'm already doing and like scaling it up a little bit,
Mm.
And maybe like once I'm sitting there, okay, maybe now I want to, try working out twice a day, or going to a real gym, or doing some other challenge. But like I don't know, just jumping into shit, crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna try and get back like from 3 to probably 4 days.
Yeah.
How often have you been working out? Like every day?
Uh, every I try to go every day. Some days I don't, and that's fine. So, but like probably on average, it's 5-ish days a week. So yeah, for some weeks, I'll go weeks at a time, going every single day, and then there'll be times where I haven't gone in like 3 days, or
Mm.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it being like so close, is it's so easy to fit it in, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Nice. Fair.
yeah, yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go buy some cashews now and freaking eat more.
Dude, I'm telling you, the pretzels, there's like turkey sausages, the peanuts, baby bells, and so like just keeping those as like snacks. You're on the computer and you're just fucking munching.
Your grocery bills are probably higher, hey?
Well, that they're not lower. But that was the thing, is I didn't want to dump a ton of money into it, but like peanut butter sandwiches are like dirt fucking cheap, dude. You
Ah,
know, dirt
just
cheap.
straight up
And
peanut butter.
well, and bananas, and like
Okay.
good bread, like multigrain bread or whatever, but it's all
Yeah.
like dense nutrition calories, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I gotta throw a couple freaking sandwiches. All right, YouTube. Until next time. Hope some of this information helped. We're gonna keep us accountable. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.